It's time to get in shape. I'll show you how to do the 12 Demons of Christmas. Welcome back to 12 Demons of Christmas. Our 9th Demon of Christmas will be Hyperion by Darwin. I'm not sure why there's only 16% on practice with no normal. That's a bit goofy. It's made in 2017. Interesting. Is this memory? Bro said, Is this multi-pack? Oh yeah, it definitely is. That's a little interesting for sure. Slow doesn't seem that bad so far. This might get more consistent in time. No way, spiky balls. Oh, that's how you do it. What's a level you beat that's had the worst hitboxes to ever exist? This definitely feels on the learning side for sure. Oh, you couldn't buff for that for some reason. You know, it's a classic Vine. I'm gonna teach you how to get in shape. I'm gonna do some pull-ups. Then bro breaks the bar at full speed and it falls down. I'm gonna go see Zootopia this Wednesday. I expected to die of something at some point. I'm just surprised that I fluked the first half. The duel in this level is very sudden, the transition getting into it. But then again, that was 2017 to 18 for me. Showed me a purple guy meme of a FNAF 2 movie meme Where bro stole the cardboard to the FNAF 2 movie. Then the commentator said, grab that toy Chica cut out. Yeah, he was dressed up as purple guy, which made it even funnier. This level's pretty fun so far. And it's surprisingly very consistent. My cube kinda homeless. Imagine I make that into a level. Time to get some progress from zero. I forgot to jump. Good progress. When you go to Planet Fitness, then you hear the unnecessary screamer. Then you hear them do this. Ah! Let me see if I can swag around it, or is the hitbox too large? Okay, there's death.
I don't know how this is working.
What am I dying to? There's no hitbox there. What do you mean? Okay, bro. I'm dying to thin air while trying to do a swag round. Time to try and beat the level. I died to the funny.
Don't forget the toy Chica cut out. Like, how come I saw a worker chasing her out? Hey, what do you see a worker doing?
Nice, I beat the level. At the speed of Darwin light. This was the easiest medium demon by far. That's a tier 2 out of 5 for her.
That's what bro said in the YouTube video.
This might be the best level I've played so far this event. That's really low for a medium demon. 389 attempts. And fluke from 69. I highly recommend this level, guaranteed for sure. Looking for a random, kinda easy medium demon? Go for Hyperion by Darwin. Welcome back to 12 Demons of Christmas. We're about 3/4 of the way there. We have 9 out of 12 demons done. The 10th demon today will be Norge, Banen, Umulig by Sobeann. What the fuck? And it was apparently made in 2023, so kind of recent. Recent to have these nuts. If you ever carried it in the ball game mode, you're just great with balls. I'm about to see Zootopia tomorrow. Oh, is this the one demon that was hard demon at one point? I think this might have been that demon. If I'm not mistaken. Ooh, this is a tier 5 medium demon hit. Yeah, it is that demon. I remember playing this when it came out. This was hard demon when it first came out. Oh, so this is a high tier medium dune for sure then. Imagine playing Geometry Dash Meanwhile high. Wonder how that would be. If someone's actually done that, comment down below how the experience was. This level is memory based, that's for sure. Oh, you just don't hit anything? I thought you had to hit the orbs in a very specific manner. In a very specific Wayne manner. Ooh, that might be a hard backside jump near the end of the blade. One time in 2019, my grandma was staying over for vacation, right? Then one night, I walked up to her and said this while she was about to fall asleep. Were you sleeping with the hot dog in your mouth? Then everyone took it as the dirty way, even though I meant it as the non-dirty way. Which is very rare of me, to be honest. Even though I meant the food, the hot dog. That's a classic 2019 moment for real. This is definitely a tier 5 medium dune for sure though. Cause this was a former hard demon for like, I think a month or two after it came out. Imagine dying to the very last UFO click. Nah, imagine dying to the auto transition after the last UFO click. That'd be even worse. You know what would be worse than that? If I showed my IRL humor to people at work at my workplace. That's how to get HR reported or even fired. How did I still get into UFO despite not doing the intended way whatsoever? Wait. Okay, bro. Imagine one day you just wake up and you're a condom. Do any of y'all exercise? And if you exercise, what's your favorite kind of exercise? Because I got back into it recently. Time to get some progress from zero. For a first attempt, that's pretty good, honestly. Getting a 42 is crazy. What? Okay, bro. Nice. Your dad to 100 run. My favorite run. Imagine if Geometry Dash was real life. Would that be cursed or cool? This might unironically be the hardest cube in any level of medium dunes. I've always wanted to beat this level though, so I'm glad that I finally got around to playing this. 69. Funny. I think that was the fakest done I've ever done in my entire life. Can you swag that? Wait, you actually can? It's just insanely hard, but that's a really funny swag route you can do. Nice. Your mom to 100 with 333 jumps. Time to steal the beans. Which meme do you like better? The congregation memes or the Devil Vortex Sawblade memes? Oh, looks like I'm out of time. I'll get ready for work and to eat lunch as well before getting ready for work. I'm back and I had extra time after getting ready for work and eating lunch. Imagine you're just walking outside, like going to do an errand and whatever. Then you just see Peter outside doing the gritty. Can you risk somebody with memes? Did I actually just dodge that portal? That had to be like a pixel or something. The portal. You gotta be lying. I thought I hit the portal. What are these pixel misses I'm doing, bro? I don't think this level was meant to be medium dune, to be honest. It just happened to be thought of that by the community. But a higher end one for sure. Imagine the peener snipper just finds you and snips your peener, then runs away with it. Like full speed. That's not a real skip you can do, right? Nah, that's too hard. It is a skip you can do, but it's much harder than the original pathway. Time to try and possibly beat the level. You can jump over that blue herb with the pink one? That's surprising. Nice. Got a little more into that wave. Of course I'll jump too early. I was expecting to die somewhere in that cube, that's for sure. New best of progress though. Well, I'm out of time. I'll come back later after work. I'm back from work and time to finish this level. That's a rest in peace. New progress now. Damn. At the yellow worm. That was pretty nice though. Nice, I beat the locker. Hard-ass medium, dude, that's for sure. Let's just... maybe even pink, to be honest. I really love this though. This is the hardest medium demon I've ever played, honestly, though. It's definitely above Line and Land Remake. Peak level out for sure for medium demons. Go, go, creamy rangers. Welcome back to 12 Demons of Christmas. We're at the 11th out of 12th demon here. This will be our final medium demon, Corruption by Gouns. Apparently I played this a little bit back in the day. When was this made? Oh, this was also made in 2023. I remember seeing this from an A on Air video when it came out. The gameplay gets a little quirky at night. That's what Zog likes to hear it with me. What tier is this medium, dude? It's kind of hard to tell. Is this a tier 3 or a tier 4 medium view? Who knows? I'll be going to see Zootopia later today. What's the dumbest level you ever had in any level? Comment down below, whether it's a demon or a non-demon. Did I just land on that corner of the spike over there? When you actually pass the hard stuff in said level, then die to the easiest thing in the dumbest way possible. Then it just makes you do the ultimate bruh moment right there. Imagine finding a Geometry Dash reference in real life. That would be crazy.
It was the barber's interpretation. That's why I like it.
It was the creamy's interpretation. Imagine becoming an attack helicopter. When I realized that this is a tier 4 medium view. Time to get some progress from 0. Nice. That's a swag route you can take? That's actually hilarious.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, iron deficiency, man. Nice. Like the most expected death of all time. You know which kind of people are weird? The people who goon in public. What is wrong with you? Wait till you get home. Somebody even got caught on the news for it at a doctor's place working.
Yeah, because Lemon was like this.
They were too horny to wait. In public. Imagine doing that at the school toilets. Like, that's Russian roulette for real.
He said that happened at school.
Something like that.
You're the one who told us that. You said it in class. Didn't you say it in class?
I think he did say that.
Yeah, you told me someone got.
It was literally the year I left people started doing that.
You said the kids couldn't wait. A beginner irony with this.
They might even burn their day if that happens.
Alright, at least Damon finally saw the sequel.
Yeah, I did see the sequel.
You know this wrestler?
Didn't they say bro used it or something? We know what he used it for.
You know what that
I wouldn't blame her, honestly. Yeah.
Tell me how pro my shirt looks now compared to how
Oh no, that's weird. They went to Dutch Bros so I could do this. Ah!
See, Damon will do that for $20. If they said $20 to stream right.
I would do that, guaranteed. I would do it without hesitation. I haven't heard a person in real life named Tiffany since 13 years ago. What do you mean? I'm a masturbator. A master at baiting fish. Now, you wanna know something more cursed than that? No, it was gonna be a school moment, actually. From like my last year of high school, 3 years ago. It was this. Some random black kid freshman said, shake my hand, then I did. Then he said I had nutted with that hand and his hand smelled strange, so I had to wash my hands. If a kid ever says that randomly, don't do it. The system of the down, I'll call it. Yeah, we were not referring to that whatsoever. We were referring to the spell. I mean, Adolf Hitler does exist in the Doujin world for some reason. Like, I'm not even joking. I searched that up once. Nice. Got 1 inch further. 35 to 45 is like the hardest thing in this level. Nice. 35 to 100. This might be the least balanced demon I've played so far, though. That's for sure. The spiders are like the freest thing ever, then 37 to like 45 is like the hardest thing to ever exist. Maybe it's a tier 4.5 out of 5. Only because of those dumb choke points. You can die to that? Same. Time to get some more progress from zero. Nice. Got more into the part. Even more exaggerated these days, in fact. Yes, infant. Because infant we trust. Can I stop doing that, please? At 65. You can dodge the wave portal there? Bro, like Mickey Mouse based on the memes. Damn, that's a rest in peace. You messed up. Oh, I'm out of time. I'll be back after I go see Zootopia. I'm back after watching the Zootopia movie. Then I also played some Mega Man arcade machine at my house since I had to put my phone on charge first. Time to beat this level. Since when? This might be tier 5 now because of how bad these checkpoints are. Finally, I beat this level. This gameplay could go to hell, honestly. I did not like that. Yeah, that's a tier 5 medium DN due to choke points. I do not recommend this unless you're good with choke points, honestly. Just glad to finally have this done. For 35 to 47 is just so bad because of choke points.
Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh my god! Oh jeez!
Welcome back to the last demon of the 12 Demons of Christmas. The finale demon will be Forgotten Metropolis. I know I've been sick over the last like 6 days or so, but I was still able to get like 2 practice runs in. Luckily, it was a lighter quote this time. It's Forgotten Metropolis by GGludvigg, and this level's around like 2 minutes and 47 seconds long. There's like multi-path until like 60% or whatever. So far, this is a pretty good level. today I'm gonna break down how I learn levels around certain tiers and stuff. So my casual territory of how I do demons and stuff is hard demon to insane demon tier. My rotation, it's 3 hard demons and 1 insane demon per thing. That's how I do my 4 demons and stuff. First I just do the full practice run now, like this, where you just go through it in practice mode, not trying to learn anything specific yet. You just do 1 practice mode, see how you do it. Then once you get further in, then you start doing runs and stuff after the first practice mode run. For easier levels, depending on the demon, I kinda do the same thing, but if it's 9 stars or higher, I just do condensed practice runs, and do sight reading and stuff. Comment down below how you learn your demons. I will eventually see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. This level's really good though, that's for sure. Thank goodness I'm not Rusty Premium. Apparently this hard demon's amount is around tier 4 hard demon. So it's a bit on the harder side, but not my top 10 list worthy object. This level has really nice design and stuff. This is the freest part of any hard demon ever. If somebody dies to this part somehow, then you're actually the dumbest player on Earth. Because how do you die to that ship? That's the easiest part that exists. I might unironically die to this part though, because you gotta remember stuff. Maybe I'll try to do main race someday, but who knows? Not sure if I ever told y'all I wanted to do Demon Grind January, but now that I think about it, it's nah. There's just too much stuff going on in December for me to want to do that next month. It's a really nice design level though, for sure. Hot design these nuts. How I learn my runs is first I try to practice the last 20% first. I do that for day 1. Then however days it takes me to beat this demon or learn it is how many days it takes. Nice, 84 to 100. Nice. That was some good progress right there. Nice. Today's day 2 of the level, time to learn more of it. Submarine these nuts. This level does seem flukable, honestly. You know what kind of company's like a love-hate relationship? Nintendo, bro. Like, you like the stuff that they make, but their actions are kind of clown-worthy, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine if one day you just went to sleep at night, then you dreamed about Diddy for some reason. Time to get some more progress from 0. Nice. That was a lot further than I expected. Now we're on day 3 of Forgotten Metropolis. So far it's pretty good. Imagine you're just existing, then you get Dash Spider jump scared in real life. That'd go crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. For me, when it comes to learning levels, how I practice the runs backwards until I get to the last run backwards. Somebody just gets diagnosed with cancer on Christmas. That'd be cursed, honestly. One time I saw a meme that said subtle foreskin. Nice balls. Some people say Doggy's gonna verify grief on December 19th for 12 Days of Christmas. I personally disagree with it. I say that he would verify it in May 2026. That may sound very strange, but trust me, he'll do it then. Time to become a fish from 0. Day 4 of the level, Forgotten Metropolis. Time to get some progress, see. This song makes this level have a magical feel to it. Of a robotic sea, basically. This part of the song is like very floaty, like this part of the level is. The wise mystical day. Oh, that's how you make it more consistent. You just hold into it. Once you see the portal. Today I was watching Zoink's 12 Demons of Christmas, right? Some guy named Mr. Afton donated to Zog. Then once that happened, there's a FNAF meme conversation of GD people as the FNAF animatronics. They're saying like withered Nepesta, fun time doggy. Those kind of things. Like, bro, what? Then they said Space UK, the man behind the slaughterhouse. It was such a dumb but goofy conversation that it just randomly devolved to. The crystal that gives you Riz. I like your cut, G. Again, at Geometry Dash. Well, I died at 28 for the millionth time today from 0. Yes. How does one know when they become a top player in GD? Is it once they reach a certain point on the list? Or do they just feel it in their soul? Oh, meme.
So, literally, I was in the line and one box, all the candy canes were cracked, and I was like, I'm not doing it for dirty.
No, that's cursed for that to happen.
Exit the line just
Bro was at the front, then he just saw that. Also Zog. You just see a YouTube recommendation, then it just says Elmo says the N-word. 22 to 100. Nice, that was 24 to 100. The crystal that gives you Fent. Time to get some more progress. Can I stop dying to 28 from 0, please? I can literally just not do it from 0, apparently, only, and that's it, which is goofy as hell. Yeah, I expected to die to that. Finally made progress. I forgot about the transition after it. Good progress, huh? Huh? I'ma just pretend that death didn't happen. Can I stop dying to 28, please? You can die to that? Since when? Okay, bro. If I actually die to that from 0, that'd be very cursed. I'd probably cry on the inside if that happened. This is probably gonna be the worst joke that you ever hear in history. So, I was working, 2 days ago, I was working at the theater, right? And sometimes there's this black guy who just comes to browse the movie theater showtimes from the outside for some reason. He just walks by and browses the showtimes and just doesn't buy a ticket for some reason. My dumbass in my head said this 2 days ago when I was working. This dude is brazzing around. If you know, you know. Oh, I finally finished learning the level. Time to get some more progress from 0. I am the Metropolis. One attempt, baby. That's the final and 12th Demon of Christmas. It was a banger, that's for sure. I give that like a 77 out of 100. Because that's some weird balancing and choke points here and there, but overall still a good level. Tier 4 hard Dune for sure. And Fluke from 45 even. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and follow me on my Reddit and Instagram.